What's the deal? It's the boy McClain at duanemcleantv. Back again with the hat on. Y'all know I ain't got no haircut, so I gotta keep the hat on. My haircut appointment will be sometime this week. Shouts out to everybody supporting the channel, subscribing to the Patreon, buying the DMTV 2 merch. If you want to go further, donate to the Cashapp or the PayPal. And the best thing you can do is like, comment, subscribe, and share. All right. So we're trying to get this channel over 5,000 subscribers. So I'll be the baby chains back. I might just go ahead and do it at 4,000 subscribers. I can't keep walking around with this naked neck. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here looking lame and all that. But we will bring them back. So y'all just be patient, wait for me. And we also gonna have a little thing where I want y'all to help put some ideas out for my next pendant I'm gonna get. Like I said, I'm thinking more Irish. You know, so my middle name's Patrick, but if y'all got some good ideas, let me know. Leave it in the comment section. All right. So today's video, we're going back to why a rapper fell off series. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know y'all like, for some reason, hearing me just, I guess, be a hater, talk about how these rappers ain't on no more. But today's artist is going to be JaRule, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't even see that coming. Now, JaRule has probably been on one of my ideas of why they fell off, because it was so messed up how he fell off. I think it was one big conspiracy to take down Murder Inc. because they were like one of the last independent labels. If you look at that situation, all right, 50 Cent had no reason to come at JaRule. Why did he come at JaRule, right? And that's probably like the main reason why he fell off. We all know JaRule fell off because of 50 Cent. JaRule's at the top of his game, #1 rapper in the game. He had all the songs. Everybody was singing his songs. Then out of nowhere, I'm talking about a full 360. I've seen this happen. I was like 11 years old watching my favorite rapper just turn lame. I was the only kid at school rapping JaRule for the longest time. And like out of nowhere, he went from top dog to bottom, all because of 50 Cent. And 50 Cent had no reason to come at JaRule at all. No reason. And I personally think that they sent 50 at JaRule to help take down Murder Inc. because Murder Inc. was one of the last independent label not backed by any somebody from Israel. All right, let's just say that. But I do think there was a big time conspiracy behind that, because you got to look. Why was the FBI raiding Murder Inc.? Why were they raiding them? You know what I'm saying? Why was 50 Cent going so hard at him? What was his reason behind it? And then look at 50 Cent, how he came in. Watch 50 Cent very first, but not his very first. Wayne was his first one, but his hit in the club. Watch that one. It shows 50 Cent being made in the lab, then going to the club. So I mean, I personally think the CIA or somebody came after them, because the whole entire music industry is infiltrated, if you look at that. But JaRule fell off, man, because when 50 Cent came at him, he should have stayed on his float, on his boat, stayed on his gang, stayed dropping love songs, stayed with his hits. And he was kind of on the decline right when 50 Cent came in, because that's when he had that song with Ashanti, Your Hair, Your Style. I was like the only guy who liked that song. You know, not too many people like that song, but that was like on his decline of around his time. And 50 Cent came in, started hating on him around that. So he's on his decline. The new rapper comes in, and then now you try to go from love song guy to gangster, and that just didn't mix well. The people already is looking at you as a wankster because you got a whole song out about you. And I think he came back too late, and his comeback song was terrible. I think he had a song Clap Back. We gonna clap back. We gonna that was terrible, JaRule. Like for real. Then he kind of got outdated with the times, because he was running that time, the era where people were still making like the R&B type of music with hip hop, and 50 Cent came in around the time where the stuff was just shifting. And I don't think JaRule could have kept up with those times. Y'all gotta look. We talking about 2001, 2002, 2003, and then when 2005 hit the Lil Wayne era, I don't think JaRule could have stayed in the Lil Wayne era. And even matter of fact, Lil Wayne couldn't even bring JaRule back. Y'all know Lil Wayne had a feature with JaRule. When Lil Wayne was at his peak, he had a feature with JaRule, and it did nothing for JaRule's career. You know, he just couldn't hop back on. The music wasn't sounding the same, and people got to understand, if you cannot change with the times, you will fade away. Same reason why I could probably do a reason why 50 Cent fell off, but reason why 50 Cent probably never fell off, because he ventured into other avenues, which JaRule should have done. JaRule should have did more movies, more acting, because as a rapper, you got like a 5, 6, 7 year window at when you're actually nice. And then after, man, I'm gonna say 5, 6 years, man. That time probably shorter than that. Man, you got like 8 months. After them 8 months, you better find something else to do, because your sound of music is gonna change. So 50 Cent came in, destroyed JaRule. He was on the decline singing. And then I guess he just didn't fit the look everybody was going towards, like how to moving forward towards. So that kind of messed him up. Then JaRule's corny. Let's just be real. That kind of messed it up. Like, when you see him on camera, he's not a likable person. What I mean not likable, he's just corny. So when you add the cornball in, you add in the music's not hitting no more. You got this top dog, even though 50 Cent's a cornball, but 50 Cent's a cooler, more laid back cornball than JaRule, you know. Then you got whack movies. All of JaRule movies was whack. All right, he wasn't hitting like DMX movies. All right, so he was just in the era of guys where just music was changing. So JaRule got caught up in that. But I do believe in my conspiracy that 50 Cent came in and just raided his just rated his entire operation and made him fall off. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's pretty much going to conclude what I feel about JaRule, man. What y'all think? Was there more I should have added? Did I forget anything about the reason why JaRule fell off? Or what do y'all think? Who's the next artist y'all want me to speak on why they fell off? It's the boy Dwayne McClain, Dwayne McClain TV. Y'all be blessed. Y'all be safe. Before I leave, I got to say this. JaRule is my favorite rapper. He's still in my top 10. He's still in my top 10. Y'all better start hating on JaRule. JaRule is not whack. All right? He was the man back then. All right? He had that song. That was a hit. All right? He had, What Would I Be Without You? Then he said, with the song with J-Lo, R-U-L-E. All them songs was a hit. They still hit to this day. Y'all better leave JaRule alone, man. Hope JaRule can come back. Let's know what I'm saying. Let's see when he was a reunion tour. He smoked Fat Joe. 50 Cent didn't want no heat. All right? I had to just say that for my boy, Joe. Y'all be blessed, man. Make sure this thing recorded.